Hi everybody, it's Mark Shelsh here. This is the Mark Art Show coming to you from Galeria de las Islas in Metro Manila, Philippines. Today I want to talk about dreams. I want to talk about those dreams that we have, that we think about, that we daydream about and never come to pass. I don't know if you're like me. I really have been a daydreamer in my life. I've dreamt about wonderful things, of accomplishing great and marvelous things, and yet it never came to pass. You know, I dream it over and over, and finally I get to the point where I just didn't want to do that anymore. And I got to the point where I was saying to myself, I shouldn't think about this, because if I do, it won't come to pass. It won't happen. And I stopped doing it. But you know, I realized something. Dreams are so important, and what we've got to do is not have these dreams where we daydream about great success and then we daydream it to the point where it becomes, this will never happen, and it becomes a defeated dream. We've got to do something to make it into a very positive dream that we can then accomplish. So, simple thing. If I was to sit down and daydream about having a wonderful relationship with somebody, of having a person in mind, of knowing this person already, of thinking about what we could do together, traveling and speaking and all the things that I do, all those things we could do together, I can have a wonderful dream about a great life with a particular person. But the truth is, when I get up from that daydream, if I don't pick up my phone and ring that person, it could never come to pass. I wonder if you're seeing that. You see, I don't think daydreams are so bad. The problem with daydreams is that we use them to convince ourselves that we can't be successful. Oh yeah, we dream about success, and we dream about what we can accomplish, and we dream about it, and we keep dreaming about it, but we never actually do anything about it. And our brain then says to us, that inner voice that speaks to us says, it's just a daydream, you'll never accomplish that, it will never happen. So what have we got to do? Okay, simply like this. Our brain, very, very complex, and our brain can be really self-defeating or really enthusiastic about us doing something. So, we have the next big daydream. We dream about being a wonderful success. We dream about being in a great gallery. We dream about our art being shown in great museums. So, in the middle of that dream, what we've got to say to ourselves is, what did I do to get me to this point? So we've got to ask a question of the dream. We've got to say to this daydream, we see our paintings up in the Met or wherever, and we say to ourselves, what did I do to get to this point? What were the steps I took that brought this dream fulfillment? How did I go from where I live now to that point? And begin to plan out how we do it. Now, it's no good planning it out in your head, because you will forget. You have to go to dream now with your eyes wide open and your journal open, and start to write out, backwards or forwards, whichever, how you got to that place in your dream where you can see your paintings hanging in the Met or wherever you want to do, whatever you see as your great accomplishment. Okay? How did I do? What did I have to do to get to this point? When you can do that and begin to write out steps, you then are making that phone call. You are then beginning to put action on your dream and bring it to reality. Remember, I said that we never buy anything unless we first buy it in our heads, and then we go and purchase it. I don't know, I built houses. You know, you buy the block of land and you stand on the block of land and you can see that house that you built on that block of land, and then you go and construct it. And same with the dreams that we have. You know, it's getting to that point. Self-confession. Doing videos was one of the hardest things that I chose to do. My son told me to do it. So what I did was that I began to close my eyes and sit down and envision myself doing videos and then how I would do it. And then opening my eyes and writing down notes and taking notes. And what I did was then I convinced me that this could be done if I followed these steps. And I followed those steps. And today we're nearly up to 12 months of doing videos, approximately 6 days a week. It's doable if we take the dream and we work out the steps on how we get to the end of that dream, where we want to be in a certain time, in a certain place. The problem we do is that we daydream and we make it into a defeated dream because we never action it. We dream it over and over and over again until we get to that point where the thief says, this is just a daydream, this will never happen, stop. And we are defeated and we stop dreaming that dream. What we have to do is, as I said, when we say, yes, I can see myself standing on the lectern in a huge building, speaking to thousands of people. Now, how did I get to that point? What were the steps that I had to take to get there? And begin to write out those steps. For you, it might be, how are you going to show your work in a major gallery in London? Then you have to work out the steps that you're going to take to get to that point of showing. And if you do that, you will do it. Clear as crystal. The problem with most of us, me included, is that we know what we want, but we don't work out the plan and steps to get what we want. Okay? It's like trying to build something without actually having a plan of what you're going to build. So friends, you and I have to do that. We must ask ourselves, what did it take to get to my dream? I can see my dream in my brain. I can close my eyes. I can see it clearly. I have daydreamed it enough. Now I say to my brain, what did I do to get to this point? What were the steps I took? What was the action I took? What did I have to do? Where did I show first? Where did I show second? What was I doing to get there? And make a plan and then work that plan. Simple as that. Doing the work. It always comes down to that part, doesn't it? It always seems to end up there that, yeah, the dream is wonderful. Now I got to work it and make the dream a reality. And that's what we do. So friends, I hope that helps a little bit. I really want to encourage you because, look, I know what it's like. I know what it's like to have huge dreams and never see it happen. And it's so defeating. It really is. And you've got to stop that. So I want you to have huge dreams. I want you to dream bigger than big. And then plan, ask yourself that one question, what did I do to get to this point? And then begin to plan it out to get to your dream. And I wish you well. And I want to be there when you get to that dream. I want to be there and say, wow, you did it. Excellent. Well done. You know, now dream again and plan it and step it out and make it happen. That's what we have to do, my friends. So I hope that helps. Hope that encourages you. Dream big. Get steps. Use your journal. Dream with your eyes wide open. Write out all the steps. Remember to ask yourself that question. What did I do to get to this point in my dream? And then do it. Simple as that. You guys have a great day. I look forward to the day when you come and visit me here in Metro Manila. Remember, people are hurting out there. Hugs and smiles are free. And friends, live your dreams. Put action to the dreams. Make it happen in your life. And be the best artist that you can possibly be. Have a wonderful day. Ciao.